Good day everyone, I am Theresa F. Alano and I will be presenting the study entitled School Heads Leadership During the Pandemic Basis for Management Program. Rational. Almost all countries around the world have faced an unprecedented challenge in their education systems due to the public health work carried out to prevent the spread of COVID-19. With the mandatory closure of schools, all countries are implementing alternative solutions to ensure that educational institutions, both in public and private, are still delivering quality education to learners. With this, schools are structured to maximize available resources to still function as such. One of the common points of these efforts across all nations is the effort to prevent the weakening of education systems by taking advantage of new technologies to ensure the continuity of access to information and learning through distance education activities. With recovery plans formulated to get schools on their feet, it is the school principals who are in a challenging position to lead the course of education amid the crisis. As Harris and Jones in 2020 expressed, school principals cannot just go back to the educational leadership practices they apply in the former period of certainty, stillness, and predictability. Being a leader in perturbing periods means being able to chart different water and move in a new direction amid ambiguities. The Department of Education, in its effort to ensure that learning will continue despite the pandemic, has implemented the different learning modalities. LDM are implemented in schools with strict adherence to the health and safety protocols. The alternative working arrangement is also in place, accounting for the lived experience of the school principals amid the crisis. Is a significant scholarly task in completely understanding the essence of educational leadership practices in these disruptive moments. It will offer theoretical and practical insights for possible attention in the expansion of the field of educational leadership in times of crisis. Considering these circumstances, this paper was designed as phenomenological research that aimed to uncover the experiences of school heads in managing schools during the pandemic. Moreover, in view of the foregoing hurdles school leaders face in these times, this study was conducted to explore their lived experiences in braving the challenges of the new normal and on how they were able to ensure that education is still continuing in the grassroots. Key literature challenges to school management leaders during pandemic. Educational leadership has never been more important than in these COVID times of acute disruption and precarity. Bagwell in 2020 noted that the pandemic is rapidly redefining schooling and leadership. According to Dr. Bertuga from the Philippine Normal University, the pandemic posed three national challenges: COVID health and safety, learning continuity across all sectors of education, and the ongoing flow of products and services. Dr. Tuga explained that education in the Philippines was acutely impacted by institutional closures and lockdowns, inequalities of student access to remote learning technology, and potentially lagging policy systems. Methodology: a phenomenological approach to qualitative research was employed. The study was conducted among the elementary school heads in the municipality of Indang for the school year 2021-2022. 6 participants were purposively chosen through criterion sampling method. A semi-structured interview was done virtually via Zoom. They were sent interview guide by accomplishing the Google form. Follow-up interviews and document analysis were also conducted. Findings: for the issues and challenges encountered in the implementation of learning delivery modalities and health and safety protocols, themes emerge are insufficient parental support and the school community and insufficient resources. For the school PPA, inconsistent involvement of learners and insufficient resources, while for OWA, it does not pose any challenge. For the solution and intervention in response to the challenges encountered in the implementation of LDM and health and safety protocols, themes emerge as strengthening stakeholder support and allocation of school resources and funds. Implications: even in this pandemic, any learning institution should still prioritize on the programs that focus on the student outcomes and on the delivery of quality education. To do such, programs should include effective school-based management system which covers curriculum and instruction, leadership and governance, accountability and responsibility, and management of resources. Leading a school institution is a tantamount task. They still must deliver quality education while ensuring the health and safety of the school community. Thus, support school leaders through management and development programs will surely help and prepare them to this task. Conclusions: in this study, it revealed that school heads are facing many challenges in the implementation of LDM, health and safety protocols and programs, projects, and activities. Prevailing themes emerging in the challenges are the insufficient resources and insufficient support from parents and stakeholders. This lack of resources, which include manpower, materials, and money, does not only pertain to school resources but also the resources the pupils have at home. Addressing these challenges, emerging intervention themes such as organized implementation, strengthening stakeholder support, and allocation of school funds and resources. Further recommendations utilize the findings of this study to design management programs that will equip school heads to govern schools and address appropriately challenges encountered. Findings may also be used to provide support to school heads in managing schools, inclusion of parents and other stakeholders during the planning stage of the school-based management programs, limitation and prioritization of school programs focusing on health and safety, and implementation of LDM, strengthening support from LGU and NGOs, and conduct further studies on the issues of lack or insufficient funds. And these are the references used in this study.